Okay, I just want to make a quick video here. In some previous videos, I've talked about the Lincoln, Nebraska Cornhuskers. Probably like my last 10 or 15 videos. It's been all about that. I mentioned the nuclear generating station in Fort Calhoun, Nebraska, and how it tied into all kinds of stuff. The South Carolina church shooting, the Civil War, whatever. And I said either something's going to blow up or there's going to be a blackout because these nuclear generating stations actually supply power. So in that one commercial, the Hotels.com commercial, where they foreshadow blackout, and the lines, I'll actually just show you really quick. It's right here, so basically it even has, I'll just play it, but right here is like a map of Idaho, which I think is actually where Arco, Idaho is. And that's where the nuclear power plant or whatever that I talked about before. But anyway, it's right in here. It's the first one to use plutonium and power the whole town with nuclear power. But it goes out here. It even says plant down here, 239 up at the top. There's a better look at it. You can't see the map anymore, but it's in Idaho. And it has all this stuff, just tons of foreshadowing in this. But blackout dates. That's why I think, since it starts from this point, it's just going to be a blackout from this nuclear power plant, not necessarily an explosion. But the whole point of me talking about this was today and yesterday it thunderstormed like crazy. Didn't even know it was supposed to. It doesn't usually thunderstorm in September. Doesn't have to mean anything. But I got on Facebook when I woke up this morning, and I see all these videos of Council Bluffs, Iowa. And this is the flooding that's going on in Council Bluffs, Iowa. So I don't know if that means that it is the whole Missouri River or if it's just something to do with Council Bluffs that is in this area. But according to weather.com, Fort Calhoun is in a flash flood watch until Thursday at 1 p.m. So tomorrow at 1 p.m. So that means, and if you look at the hourly, it literally shows that it's supposed to rain or thunderstorm pretty much until then. So maybe they're going to get more than they expected. Interesting too, now it says 69 degrees, but earlier I took a screenshot and it said it was 71 degrees. And 71 is all about Moses and whatnot. That all goes with all the coding that I've been talking about. And then this says Thursday to 1 p.m., but I want to show you the hourly. Oh, of course the internet quit working. Let's reload it here. Okay, sorry, I want to show you the hourly. It literally has scattered thunderstorms, showers. This is 7 a.m. tomorrow to 11 a.m. Then it's supposed to rain again tomorrow night. It says 35%, 50%. So all I'm saying is maybe that they're going to get more than they think. And I just want to document it because I've talked about it. And the reason I talked about it was because in 2011, there was the giant Missouri River flood that pretty much flooded over Council Bluffs, Fort Calhoun, Blair, Missouri Valley, tons of places along this stretch of Missouri River. But it even talks about it in here, about the 2011 flood, and I'm pretty sure I mentioned that in the previous videos, but it also says, where does it say it? It was the flood and resulting fire was called one of the most serious safety incidents in recent years and resulted in a 3-year cold shutdown of the plant. And that was in 2011, so that means the 3-year cold shutdown is over, and so basically just pointing it out that there might be a flood there. And I talked about how it codes to the Nebraska football game that is on Saturday, September 26th. And like I said, if it starts raining again, if it rains until 1 tomorrow and then it starts raining again tomorrow night, I mean, who knows what could happen if they get more rain and whatnot. So just felt like documenting it. I'd rather document it now to see if it really happens versus not do it until afterward and then say, hey, I said that, So just pointing it out, maybe nothing will happen. Just find it interesting. I just want to show on the map, here's Council Bluffs, here's Fort Calhoun. There's also, Lincoln's over here, but there's also another nuclear power station right along the Missouri River. Oh, I can't even remember. It's called Cooper. It's somewhere right around in here, but just wanted to point that out, I guess. I'm not sure exactly even how much power they provide. It said on one of the websites, it said it didn't provide as much nuclear power for like electricity as you would think, but and here's another map. It shows the two, Cooper and Fort Calhoun, and then Lincoln's right here. Yeah, it was right here. It says nuclear capacity represents approximately 18% of Nebraska's total electric capacity, but generates almost 30% of the state's total electric power generation. So, not really sure if either one of these provides power to Lincoln, or if it's just been coded. So, pointing it out. If I find more information, I'll post it. But just really interesting that there's flooding in Council Bluffs, and it's next to the Missouri River and whatnot. And then 2011, you had the big old flood. Here's a picture of one of the power stations. I mean, completely flooded. So who knows? But like I said, just making it short. So gonna leave it at that, and I guess we'll wait and see. Have a good one.